Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video we are going to be doing a VR for our good buddy Darren at Return to Collecting. He is celebrating 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge number, obviously. Congrats, Darren. Your channel has blown up lately, and it's really cool seeing that work. And so I will leave a link, of course, but man, he has a collection that is just unreal. He has a graded Nolan Ryan Topps run, one of the best looking rookie cards of Nolan that I've seen on the tubes. And he just completed his top 50 player list, and he showed usually he had a card or cards and an autographed baseball or something of the player, and he went through and had just an amazing collection. If you didn't watch any of those, you should. Spoiler alert, Andre Dawson did not make the top 50. I know, right? But I gave him a hard time on all of his comments, like, okay, maybe he's next. Maybe he's next. And so, anyway, Darren, you just, it's a well-deserved 1,000, and he is putting on a VR, and he is asking us to share a card that we would like to pick up. So a Grail card, if you would, something you'd like to pick up, something within this year is the way I heard that. He'd also like us to shout out 3 channels that have under 300 subs, which I think is a really cool thing. And I love VRs for that reason alone. You catch some new channels that you haven't heard of, and you subscribe to new channels, and it just kind of snowballs from there, and everybody gets a little bit of publicity, which is also a cool thing. So Darren, super job, way to go, and good luck on the next 1,000. I did choose some channels that you may or may not know. Before we get to the cards, let me show you some channels that I think you should go check out. A Glove and Beyond TV. His name is Greg Clark, and he is a superstar. He recently just sent a care package my way again. And folks, we're not talking just 1990 Topps and 1991 Fleer care package. We are talking autographs, numbered cards, specific to your favorite teams, and he puts the cards in alphabetical order per team, okay? He recently just went to the Hall of Fame induction. He's a huge Bears fan, huge Devin Hester fan, and the NFL Hall of Fame weekend was a really Bear-heavy class. So Greg, go check his channel out. Right now, he has 61 subs and just has an absolutely amazing collection. Check him out, A Glove and Beyond TV. My second channel here is a channel that I mentioned before. It's Alan at Collecting Maddox. Like the name implies, huge Greg Maddux fan. He's also into TTMs. He also loves 1989 Topps. He also has a fantastic Nolan Ryan collection, autographs, rookie card. I believe they were his father's. He's just a really cool dude, and as I'm recording this, he has 165 subs, so go check him out. I will leave a link to his channel as well. And 2 channels that are right on the cusp of hitting that 300 mark. I got Brian over at Hodges 1455. I love his videos, very quick, shows 3 cards usually per video. He's working on a huge Franken set of Hall of Famers, which I just love the idea of that set. And he's just picking up some really cool cards. He is sitting currently at 280 subs, so maybe we can bump him up into that 300 category. Check him out if you have not. And the final channel, which has also blown up here recently, is BK over at Mac Wax Stacks. Just got an awesome channel. He has an awesome editing team there at the headquarters. As the name implies, he loves Mac players from all sports, and he has a really cool Mount Stashmore kind of side series that he goes to, and a giant card, man. Just seemed like a really cool dude, and You need to check him out if you haven't. And like these other channels, you probably are, but let's go ahead and just give him a sub if you haven't. He is sitting at 286 subs right now, so those are my four channels. Darren asked for 3 channels, but you know, a little bit of extra shine never hurt anybody either. Let's see if we can sit down. Okay, back to what Darren asked for. He is asking for a Grail card. I'm gonna go Grail card because Grail card, I think I may pick one up in my lifetime, and I also just may not, and that's okay too. If you see here joining us on the stage is the 1954 Topps Ernie Banks rookie card. I think that would be an amazing card to pick up for sure. I just don't know if I have the funds in my budget to do so. I do hope to pick it up one day. I just don't really see it. So that I'm going to put that on the Grail card next level. Would love to get it, but I'm also comfortable with saying it's going to be a big get. I would also like to throw in my Darren rookie card. I would love to get a Nolan Ryan rookie card. I mean, who wouldn't? I also understand that's kind of in the Ernie Banks category. I would love to get one. And again, this is just something that was made up in the 90s. That's my version of my Nolan Ryan rookie card. Would love to get one. I just don't know if that's going to be a thing. So what I have here today is what I would consider a doable card for me to pick up maybe by the end of 2024, maybe by 2025. Haven't put a date on it, but I feel like I can get this one. Let's see if you can guess what it is. I'm going to start off with what it's not. It is not this 1961 Cubs team card, which I think looks amazing. It is not this 1961 Ernie Banks card, which was my very first Ernie Banks card. I'm super pumped to get it. I think I paid $25 at an antique store. It is also not the 1961 Topps Billy Williams rookie card. I do love that card. We picked that up this past year as well. And here is the 4th card, which is not what we're looking for. Let's fix this real quick. This is another card that it is not the 1962 Topps Ron Santo, because Ron Santo has a rookie card in 1961. It looks just like the Billy. It would match there so nicely. And so somewhere this year, Darren, I would like to pick up the 1961 Topps Billy Williams. I'm sorry, to go along with the Billy Williams, I would like to pick up the 61 Ron Santo rookie card. I think it would make a nice little pairing with the other two and the team card. And then we'll work on the Cubs team set as well. But for Hall of Famers and for Cubs lore, they are the 3 big-headed Mount Rushmore of Cubs, if you will. And so Ernie, Billy, and Ron. I do love the 62, and I just picked that up. And so somewhere this year, Darren, my goal is to pick up the Ron Santo 61 Topps and complete this nice little run of 61 Cubbies. That's my VR. That's my VR for our buddy Darren. Please check him out and these other channels that we mentioned too. Congrats on the 1,000. I think it's a really cool idea for a VR, and I want to spread a little bit of eyeballs on the numbers. So check them all out. Please give them a sub. Let's bump those 4 guys up to that 300 mark, closer to the 300 mark. Thank you, Darren. Congrats, and thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.